What's going on, guys? jblader back here again for Efficient Minecraft, episode 4 of our Amplify Survival World, and we just made it into the Nether in the last episode. So today we're going to be continuing, talking a little bit about the Nether. Do we have diamond gear? No. We cheated our way here using buckets, and I love it. But I just wanted to say, if you brought this water bucket in, you see all the lava and fire. You think you can place it? Nope, you can't. So avoid lava and fire. Just don't do it. Don't hit these guys. These are zombie pigmen. They are naturally not mad at you. If you hit them, they all will be mad at you. They will all aggro in a chunk range, or in like a 15 chunk range. So just don't do it. This stuff here is called Nether quartz. It's used for comparators and building quartz blocks. A few other useful things like observers. But I want to say early, its most useful thing is levels. It gives a ton of experience. Now you may be wondering, what is this thing here? This is a Nether brick block, and that is because we are in a Nether Fortress, and Nether Fortresses are great because they give us a lot of really cool resources that we're going to end up using throughout the playthrough. So you see here we got a terrible fortress, and we're going to be very careful. There are a few mobs in here that we really got to watch out for. One is called Blaze. Ooh, saddles. Cool chest plate. One are called Blaze. They're spinning things that drop blaze rods, and they shoot fire. And they are very useful because we get some really good stuff like blaze rods. And they even come with spawners, but they are bad because they do damage and they catch us on fire. Both of which I don't want to deal with. There are also wither skeletons, which wither you, and they do a lot of damage. So, they drop wither skeleton skulls, which are useful for beacons, but I don't want to fight them because I don't have looting, and they're going to do a lot of damage. So basically, I'm just going to run through here. Oh my gosh, 2 diamonds. Let's go. I'm going to run through here and pick up some of these resources, and then we're going to skedaddle. 3 diamonds! Oh my gosh, we're getting... This is lucky. Honestly, this is lucky. Finding this much stuff. Saddles are for horses. Horse armor is for horses. So let's go and pick up some of these items, and then we're gonna run because I'm not dealing with the Nether Fortress without some diamond gear. If you're playing by yourself or in your world, go for it. They're honestly not that tough. Just keep an eye out for Blaze. You can outrun them usually. Just, if you're on fire, I don't know. I don't feel like dealing with them right now. I'd rather have some potions and maybe, you know, fire protection or some diamond gear before I really deal with these guys. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to lose my items at this point. So we're going to head on out of here. And before I do, I'm going to grab... Wait, I don't have inventory space. I was going to say, you can just break those chests and take them with you because they are free chests. Free 8 wood. So I'll come back and grab those eventually at some point, right? So we're back here, and let's we got a lot of stuff I want to do today. I want to do some more mining. And now that we have some diamonds, we can do a few cool stuff with those. I mean, there's so much stuff to do. I'm trying to think, like, what's the most, you know, like, what's the most efficient thing we need to do next? I think the best thing to do right now would be to make an enchanting table, get some level 1 enchants on our gear, and then work on getting a level 30 enchant. I think that's the best thing we can do right now. So let's see. Don't have anything to smelt. Let me put some of these items away real quick. Alright guys, the signs are back. I reorganized my inventory. Let's go ahead and craft a few more crucial things. We're going to make a diamond pickaxe first. The reason why is we get obsidian, and obsidian equals enchanting table. So let's go down here to our obsidian. I'm being very careful. I'm kind of weaving in and out. Yeah, okay, that's fine. And let's go ahead and get obsidian. I recommend placing a bucket of water like that. That way, if there's lava under the obsidian, it gets instantly turned into obsidian. It doesn't burn it, and it takes a while to break this stuff, so I'm gonna get a few pieces. How many pieces do we need? 4. Need 4 pieces right now. If you didn't make a nether portal this way, go ahead and grab 14. That way you get the 10 for the nether portal, and you get the 4 for the enchanting table, and then you don't have to mine obsidian for, I don't know, you know, few hours maybe, at least if you're playing, maybe a few days. You don't have to do this again until you get some enchants, and enchantments make this go a good amount faster. So let's go ahead and grab this stuff here. The diamond pickaxe is also good just for strip mining, because it just speeds up the process that much more. In the last episode, I believe I said you only want to get 5 diamonds, and the reason why is you want 3 for the diamond pickaxe and you want 2 for the enchantment table. And then once you get the enchantment table, you can get fortune, and that's what you want when you're mining diamonds, because you get more bang for your buck. You can get up to 3 diamonds out of each ore. Luckily, we found some in some chests, so that's pretty nice. That's a bonus. And we also need a book. Let's see if I have a book here. I do. Yeah, okay. And just like that, we get an enchanting table. Let's not throw it on the ground. Let's throw it over here. Okay, so I'm going to place it right here. So right now, we need bookcases to power this thing. Okay, we need, I think it's 15 bookcases. And we have 1. So we need 14 more. But you'll see here, if we put this in here, we're able to get some very basic enchants. Let's go ahead and spend a few minutes to talk about enchanting. Enchanting's pretty easy. Level 1 enchant takes 1 experience level, and it's the base level, and you get the worser of the enchants usually. Level 2 takes 2 levels, and you get a medium level enchant. Level 3 takes 3 experience levels, but you get the highest level of enchant possible at that time. So we're going to be shooting for level 3s later once we get our level 30 set up, but for right now, I have to fix this. I can't, okay. For right now, we're going to be just doing some level 1 stuff on our gear. 1, to conserve levels, and 2, protection 1 on iron equals diamond gear. So we're basically going to get diamond gear by doing this. Bam. Essentially diamond boots. They're now the same. The only difference is they don't have quite as much durability, but I also don't care about durability right now because we're going to be chucking this stuff as soon as we get diamonds. So Aqua Infinity actually sounds really good, I'm not going to lie. Aqua Infinity allows us to mine underwater, so can't miss up that one. It was a level 3, but that's okay. And then we could put something on here for right now. I think I actually will. Let's go ahead and put efficiency 1, I'm breaking. Yeah, let's go ahead and put efficiency 2. Ooh, I'm breaking 1, efficiency 2. See, that's not too bad. I mean, it's not good by any means, but we're going to go ahead and do that. We can always strip off the enchantment later, so it only costs us a few levels, and we'll be able to mine faster. So, why not, right? Let's go ahead and put some of these items away. And, yeah, so the next major thing we're going to want to do is get a level 30 enchantment set up. So we're going to need these 14 bookshelves that are going to go around the outside, and that's going to allow us to get that full enchant. To do this, we're going to need leather, and we're going to need sugarcane. So sugarcane we're working on, right? We're planting it here. And the leather, we're going to need cows. And to do that, we're going to need a cow farm. We can either do the cow farm, or we can find a village. Both ways are going to work in their own way, but I don't know what's going to be the most efficient because I don't know where the nearest village is. So basically, it's time to explore some. Let's go ahead and sleep, and then we're going to make another bed so that we can run around and sleep if it becomes night. 1, 2, 3. And let's go ahead and make this one a different color. See, we get dye here, and we can dye it blue. Why? Because we can. I guess that isn't efficient, so technically the white bed would be efficient. We just wasted 3 lapis, but hey, let's have some fun here, right? So let's go ahead, and we're going to explore a little bit. Now, when you explore, you want to make sure you have some food. Ideally, you want some blocks. We're in Amplified, so it's a little bit harder to explore than if you were on a vanilla default world, but that's okay. The default worlds, of course, if you're playing along on a default world, they're flat, usually. A little bit easier to explore. Actually, I think we should do some boat exploring, because I feel like that would be the fastest thing to do here, since we're next to an ocean. But yeah, they're usually relatively flat. It's not hard to cover a lot of ground really quickly. Here, on the other hand, it's a little bit tougher, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and make a boat. And I'm going to do something. I'm going to write down my coordinates. Of course, I could just check the video, but I'm going to write down the coordinates. The reason why is if I ever get lost, you can hit F3, you can see your coordinates there. You want to write down the X and the Y. I'm sorry, the X and the Z. The Y isn't nearly as important because you should be about the same Y all the time. But if we write those down, then if we get lost, we can make our way back here. I think boat travel right now is going to be the most efficient way, and I may lag some, just fair warning, because I'm playing on Amplified, and I'm loading a lot of new terrain, and those are two things that sometimes do not go very well together. But I'm just going to be kind of scanning the area here. I'm looking for cows. I'm looking for... We need 45 leather, so I'm looking for cows so we can get that 45 leather. I'm looking for a village because they often will have bookcases in them, so that's hard to go wrong with there. You can see here terrain is loading. I'm looking for anything interesting, really. If I find an area that I like better than the area I'm in now, you know, we might move. That looks like a nice area there. I'm looking for... I saw some pumpkins earlier, but, you know, if they're really easy to... If there's some easy pumpkins to get to, I'll get those. Pumpkins aren't that useful. You know, you can make some food, maybe, with pumpkins. You can make jack-o'-lanterns, but beyond that, they're not really useful. I actually really like this island because in an Amplified world, islands like this almost never exist. So I'm glad that I know that that's there. We may take advantage of that island. You can see here the water is changing color, which is interesting. That means the temperature of the water is going up. We're technically in like a lukewarm ocean now, I think. Yeah, we're in a deep lukewarm ocean, so that's interesting. That means different fish will spawn here. I'm looking for boat wrecks, I guess you could call them. Anything like that. Maybe some ruins, underwater ruins also spawn. Just because they can have paper in them, they can have books in them sometimes, they can have diamonds and loot. And I need to stick kind of close to the shore because I'm still looking for a village and cows. Hello, squid. Don't really need to kill squids right now. Oh, I think I see a coral reef over there. Yeah, it is. So, these are called coral reefs. They're, in my experience, kind of rare, so I'm glad to find one, but they're not that useful right now. Do I have any iron on me? No. Okay, if I had iron, which I should, keep iron on me, at least 2 or 3, then I could collect some of the blocks there. However, I don't have iron on me, so it doesn't really matter. But coral reefs are more decorative than anything. There are some interesting things that spawn there, some interesting tropical fish, some interesting blocks. Wow, it just keeps going over here. That is very interesting. So there's a ruin under me. That's why we're stopped here. And we're going to... Okay, this is a bug. See how I'm like floating on the boat? Alright, let's relog real quick. Alright, yeah, so I was stuck on that boat. So this is an underwater ruin. You see the drown spawning? That one has a trident. We're not. Nope. Nope, nope. Nope. Noping out of that. Yeah, those things have loot in them. But I am not dealing with the trident guy. Tridents are not good. But without diamond gear, they're going to do a lot of damage. They ignore like armor basically. So even with diamond gear, it's going to do a lot. But I just don't want to deal with that right now. So we're going to nope out of that one. Let's see, over here we have the coral reef. Just keeps on going. Shipwreck. Yeah, let's go over to the shipwreck. See if there's anything interesting in it. Oh, it's just like the one that we raided at the beginning. So there's some items in here. Iron? Sure, why not? I'm shift and like triple clicking or double clicking to do that. Let's get our air bubbles back up and take 2. We know there's another chest down here, and this one might have something interesting in it. Paper and books, yet again. Can't go wrong with that at this point in the game because Well, we need that enchanting table, right? You can see what's lighting up the floor of like the ocean there are sea pickles, which is kind of interesting. You can farm them. I mean, they're not really useful, which is why I'm just kind of ignoring them. It's like, I don't need sea pickles at this point in the game. But they are pretty good. I see another shipwreck over here. Man, this coral area is so gorgeous. Look at the tropical fish we're swimming over. Oh, here's a ruin. So these are ruins. I can hear a drown. They always spawn with drown in them. So keep that in mind, guys. If you do find one of these, be careful. These magma... He has a trident! No, 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 no. Okay, they only have like a 5% chance. Okay, Dolphin's Grace helped me out there. If you swim near a dolphin, you get a speed buff. These magma blocks, you can see the air bubbles. Oh, gosh. He's still shooting at me. The air bubbles allow you to get back breath, but magma blocks damage you if you stand on them. So if you hold shift, you can get the air back without taking damage. This is a gorgeous reef. Absolutely gorgeous. I love terrain generation in Minecraft now. It's so great. What do you guys think? I really like it. Alright. So, this one's above water. More books. More buried treasure maps. And there might be another one. There is! Pumpkins. There we go. Suspicious stews and poisonous potatoes. Poisonous potatoes are pointless. We're leaving them. But I'm going to grab this chest because free wood. Alright, so since we're still exploring around, I think it's time to open up these buried treasure maps, but it's going to have to wait until the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Next time we are going to open up those treasure maps. Try to find some more stuff. We got some more books, so we're getting closer to that level 30 enchant because that's that really big gateway to the late game. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you are enjoying, make sure you hit a thumbs up button. It helps out the channel a lot. It helps me hit trending, or helps my videos show up in other people's subscription boxes, and they're recommended, and that helps out my channel a whole lot. So if you haven't subscribed, make sure you hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Efficient Minecraft. Later, guys.